Will, your last regular season game at Baum, just what did it mean to you to finish it out the way you did?
I mean, that was awesome. Just been here 6 years, poured everything into this place, and to go out like that in the regular season was awesome, but there's still a lot of work left to do. So.
David just told us how you haven't pitched a whole lot on the weekends lately, and I don't think you pitched last weekend. What's been the key to staying ready and being able to come in and do what you did?
Just got to have the mentality that your name's going to be called in any moment. Hadn't pitched the greatest this year, and there's just a load of talent in the bullpen and in the staff in general, and so you can get lost in the mix. But if you stay ready for that moment, you're always going to be ready for it.
What was working for you today? I mean, it seemed like that cutter was like really locating it, but anything else that stands out to you today?
Was locating fastball pretty well, and gotta give credit to my catcher here. Mixed it up really well, and going in and out, and just cutters, and landed a curveball, in a 0-0 count that they probably don't see. They're not going to see a lot out of me. So just getting ahead and staying ahead.
I think during Peebles at bat, maybe when he went for a break, you kind of laughed at the man. Is that the best way to handle it? Just kind of laugh it off.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not the helmet's fault. You're 0-2, but yeah. Yeah, you just gotta laugh it off. That's the whole thing right there. It's just mind game trying to frustrate you. So just laugh it off and keep doing what you're doing.
Landon, you changed your windup today, right, from the rest of the season? Is that right, with the overhand? I mean, overhead. What went into that?
Yeah, so it's actually kind of a funny story. Obviously, I kind of been on a little skid these past couple weeks. Haven't been in here talking to you guys very much. And it's funny, I actually saw a video of like Jack Ryder talking, and he said 75% of Hall of Famers go over the head, and I thought, oh, I want to be a Hall of Famer. So, but in all seriousness, I tried it, and it felt smooth. It felt like kind of everything synced up. So, we're kind of creatures that need adjustments to maybe get a little more confidence. So I took it out to the mound, and worked for me somewhat.
Yes, it's a timing thing right there, like doing that, adding that to the windup.
Yeah, if anything, it's something else to think about. Like, kind of gets your mind off the mechanics that actually matter, and you're thinking about something that actually doesn't affect your delivery at all. So.
And last one for me, Ryder. Did you think that ball was out when you first did it?
I knew I got it. I didn't know how high it was going to be or not, if it was going to be able to get out. But just glad it went over. So.
Yeah, Landon, for you, I mean, how do you feel like you paced yourself today? Is it different than coming out of the bullpen from your previous starts? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely tough. I got warmed up a couple times last night, so maybe wasn't as fresh as could be, but I got the chance to go in the game, and I wasn't going to try to pace myself. I really wanted to leave everything on the line, and I knew that if I got one of the guys in the bullpen a chance to win the game, that they would go do it, and happened to be Will McEntire today. So.
And Ryder, for you, I mean, you've been bumped up to 5th the past few games. Is that something that you recognize? Is that something that gives you extra motivation?
I mean, yeah, I recognize it, but it's just still the same thing, just taking quality at bats and trying to move it on the next guy, pass the stick down the lineup, and just keep it going. I think that's all of our approach this year, just quality at bats and just keep it moving. So,
Ryder, what was your perspective of Will's stuff tonight?
It was just attacking. I think attacking with all 4 pitches that he has. He's known for throwing his cutter, but not just having a cutter, just being able to throw the fastball over the plate and then dropping a curveball, like he said, just keeping the hitters off time, and then when we need it, throw the cutter if needed. So.
Will, you've been here for 2/3 of all the 20-win SEC seasons at Arkansas. I wonder what's been the key as you've sat through this to sustaining that?
It's just embracing adversity. You're going to hit tough times. You're going to lose series, but you can't lose sight of the fact that you got more in front of you. So lose a series, move on. Sweep a series, move on. You never stay in the past. You always got to look to the future.
Is that something that, I mean, as you obviously being older, that you're able to impart on the younger guys as you're going through this stretch here where you lost 4 of the 5 series?
Maybe a little bit. I feel like this team doesn't really panic, especially when we get down in a game. This team's able to, if we're down early, we're going to hit our way out of it. So no panic is always a big deal because if you panic, frustration kicks in, and then you might not have a sense of, or you're going to have too much urgency and not, swing at a pitch that you need to swing at and swing at stuff that you don't need to swing at. And then, this team also makes pitches and does all the right things.
Hey, for Will and Ryder, because you've been there, in Hoover this year, the format changes. What do you think about this, where you won't play more than 3 games? It feels a lot different than when you've gone there in the past.
I mean, for me, last year we went 0-2, so we didn't play more than 3 anyways. But I think this year we need to just go in and just play hard and try to win the whole thing. I think that's always the goal, is to win, and if we had to play 7, I would want to play 7. So.
Yeah, it's going to be different not having a double elimination right away. So go out there with a sense of urgency and just play tough baseball.
Ryder, coach has been in here saying that, the first time he noticed you kind of turning a corner offensively was better BP. Just did you notice that as well, or did you change the way you take BP?
I'd say just trying to hit everything the same, hard, flat, through the other way. I guess, I don't know, maybe my BP got better, but making some swings after the Ole Miss series and trying to make the adjustment through there with my stance and a mindset, I think helped a lot too. So,
Ryder, you guys tied a school record today with 109 home runs as a team. First off, just how cool is it to hear that? And then Dave said he kind of sensed that power was there in the fall. I mean, could you guys as a team sense early in the fall like you had a chance to be a lot better maybe than any of us thought you might be offensively?
Yeah, I think it goes back to the first outing that Gabe Gackel had. We took him yard 3 times, and it's not just somebody who's up there throwing 90, 91. It was like 97, and it wasn't really phasing us, I think. And I think that was that was good for us to see. I think we all knew it, and just being confident in ourselves. That's cool, but it's not really the end of the goal. So.
Yeah, that's good stuff.